Alright guys, welcome back. We've got the F-250 fired up. Last time we got ourselves a fuel tank. And what else did we get? Got the power lines laid so that we can get back to hopefully taking care of some business with the steel beam factory. Now we're heading to, I believe it's the steel pipe factory is where we're heading to right now. So again, over here to the road real quick. Alright, welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel. And we've got Florida Racing on the move here. We got Florida Rescue on the move here. So as you can see, that ain't gonna work. So you gotta find a way to get across. And I think there's a bridge right up the road. Yep, bridge right up the road. So we'll go up that way. So supposedly there's like a vehicle or something that is available, so we're going to go and see what we got going on here. Got the port right to our right. I think we can crisscross here. Nope, we are not doing that. No. Get me out of this quicksand here. I forgot. I thought this was part of the road, but it is not. It is not part of the road. Yep, get me back to the asphalt, please. Concrete, asphalt, anything. Just get me there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yep. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alright, we ain't taking that route. Alright, let me double check the map here. Yeah, we got the... That's a long route, but we can get there. So anyways, what have you guys thought of Roadcraft so far? I wish I have had more time to play it, but honestly, from what I've had played, really enjoy it. Like the basic physics, but they're still fun to move around with. And definitely the construction side of things is a fun thing to play around with. Be able to collect materials and whatnot to build. Need to work on that a little bit more. And I forgot about that stinking rut. That thing gets me every time. But before I forget, because we left off here not too long ago, I'm going to head over to this gas station here real quick. I'm going to walk to the store. I'm going to pick me up a hoagie and maybe a Mountain Dew or something. Anyways, see you here in a bit. Alrighty, Mountain Dew and hoagie sandwich has been retrieved. Now we head back on our way. So luckily we're going to follow this guy right here. We're getting to see where he goes. So luckily this route has been working out pretty good. See if he'll let us past. And no, he won't. I think I can... we'll just follow him here. The road's going to be just to the left up here. No. We'll just follow this guy. Ooh, if I can get past him here. Haha! There we go. Yeah. Alright, now we're back to the fence. Fence? What am I saying? Bridge. Back to the bridge. And somewhere down this way is our steel pipe center. So we're going to go up and over the dirt and hopefully don't get too stuck here. We're going to have to bring in... We need to bring in some sand. I have a dump truck, I think. And we're stuck. Alright, dump truck is on the way with some sand. Definitely some issues there, as we have way too much. Ooh, got the steel beam right there. That's nice. But yeah, it's way too many over here, so we need to get this over here. We also need to get our bulldozer out at some point as well. Let me double check. I want to see infrastructure here. Check this vehicles, bridges. We are well within the sand quarry. Perfect. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted to know. So I will get my bulldozer out here and we're going to take care of this right away, because this is going to be a pain in the rear end if we don't get it fixed right now. Let's pull this guy over here. We'll get my truck out here in a moment. Go back to the base for just a second, and wait, there you are. And deploy. At some point we're going to buy a lot newer equipment, but for the moment we're using this stuff and it's working out pretty nice. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I think there are some better working models out on the market. Just gotta take time and not spend all of our money willy-nilly, or else we're going to be a bankrupt organization because, well, technically we are doing this as a non-for-profit, so yeah, spending money willy-nilly as a non-for-profit is not a good idea. Somehow it works for others, though. I'm not sure how that works, but somehow they're able to get around that. Alright. Now we can build some sand roads here. So this would be nice. So I knew we were going to build a little bit of sandy roads today anyways, but I wasn't quite thinking it was going to be quite this soon into the video, but you know what? We're going to get this done. So while we get this taken care of and flattened out and hopefully get my truck out of the very, very deep mud that's over there, we'll just send you over to Bear Cave Songs for some nice music, and we'll bring it back when we're done. Alright, so we got that sandified, and we're now free to roam about the country. So let's hit the road here and let's see if we can't get to the steel pipes facility. And I think, ooh, hello branch, giant tree in the way. Get beyond him here, there we go. I believe there's a vehicle somewhere we need to go find as well. So that's one of our other tasks. We should be somewhere right around up here somewhere. We're getting kind of close there. We definitely got lots of guardrails in the way. So exploring where we're heading to here. I think we got a gas station up here which we need to work on some pipes. Ew, hit the power line. Let's see, there's a pathway going that way. Kind of. Taking a look at where we're at and where we need to be. We need to head on over here. Okay, so yeah, we definitely need to go that way. We do have the gas station that's right up here. And that facility that's there, the little city area. But that has what I believe is we need to get some pipes made for it eventually. So we can get fuel going between the two locations. Ooh, luckily this road's a nice gravel path, so that's nice. Ooh, yeah, we've got a giant pipe that we need to be able to replace there, so that's one of the objectives here. Alright, not a bad facility. Looks like we are beyond this place. Somewhere out this way is where we need to head. Ooh, that's another sand quarry right there. And here we go. I believe this is where we need to be. Nice. Alright. Back up here just a second. So we got ourselves a reward. You don't say.
I don't think you can do much until you famous join up. Might be an idea to get the larger hunks of trash, like that scrap metal, out of the way. At least there are some cranes that can help with that.
Alright, so we got marching orders from Kelly. And definitely a mess in here for sure, so I have to see what all we need to do to get this place up to snuff. Alright, so we got all kinds of lovely garbage laying around here, so we'll get this all taken care of as soon as I remember how to operate this particular crane. Ah, there we go. Now I remember. Alright, we got the main working areas cleared up here, which is nice, very helpful to have that done. Looks good. Definitely more cleaning that can be done, that's for sure. We also got a nice little work truck over there. Looks nice. Anyways, let's see what we got going on. We got an extra vehicle over there. Taking a look at what we had going on. We got steel pipes, and we need to remove ourselves some stumps. So, a quick little look over here. We've got a stump grinder. Let's get to work. Alright, stump grinder is on its way. And we'll also need, more than likely, a little bit of sand ingenuity here in the near future for this pathway as well. We'll find out and see how good this vehicle is. Definitely bumpy. Let's see, our road is right over here. There we go. Just making sure I knew where we were going. Luckily I do. Yeah, we're gonna have to grab power then from the power station to be able to then run directly over here. Where's my road? There he is. So that we can get all of these facilities slowly working at getting manufacturing done, which will be very helpful. Yeah, we're going to need to bring in sand here in the near future. 'Tis a must. Yeah, you see how deep it's sinking into the mud, so that'll be something we'll need to do. Let's see here. We in the clear zone yet? Nope, it's way out here. Get ourselves in the low gear here. Ooh, this thing has a nice horn. Very nice. This should be the last stump right here. Yep, that's the last stump. Sweet. Alright, so we got, let's see, we need to get, what do we need to do here? So find piping equipment in the coastline, or coast style, right there. That's where we need to go. Alrighty, so we'll figure out where we need to go with that. And at some point, I know we're needing to bring power over to the steel pipe factory, so that's going to need to be done. Alright, let's get ourselves out of here. Get the F-250 warmed up, and let's go check and see what we need to do. So find piping equipment in Costile. Not sure how you pronounce that. I'll just call it Coastal. Coastal City. There we go. Yes, right out this way. And it should be pretty easy. Ooh, nice sun. Man, that is pretty. That is pretty. I think we got... what have we got over here? Like a missing pipe. Right there. Kind of looks like it. Let's see. Should be able to run through here. Then low. So that's a... ooh, got a little digger right there. That's cool. Like that. Alrighty. Zone somewhere up over there. Should be able to... should be a turn around here somewhere, I think. Let's see. Where am I at? There I am. Should be able to weed our way through these trees, potentially. We'll find out here. Expedite matters. There we are. Man, that is a beautiful looking sun right there. That is insane. Alrighty, so now we're in Coastal City. I believe that's basically where we're at. We got a main location over there we gotta go to.
Keep your eyes peeled for suitable pipes and a valve. Oh, what I'd give to have half your energy. The kind not fueled by caffeine.
Yeah, basically all my energy is fueled by caffeine. That's how that works. Alright, we got a bridge out. So now we gotta look at... ooh, let's see here. Maybe I can do a scan. Did that give me any more information? Not a whole lot. Oh, I think my point is right over there, technically. Let's see. Yeah, it's right over there. Okay. Excuse me, trees coming through. Yep, so like right here, basically. Ooh, should be able to, might be able to pull this down here. This should be interesting. Let's see.
Now that you have the pipes, you can use them to restore the water supply at the steel pipes
Oh
facility.
yeah.
You'll also need some steel beams and a functioning power cable. Mix all the ingredients together, shake a bit, and voila! A functioning steel pipes facility. At least that's the recipe.
Yep, we got several pipes right there. That's good. See if we can get this down. And now we have access to across the street. So that's going to be helpful. Alright, so we got pipes right in there. They'll be able to be used. So that'll be good. So what all do we have? We got our Western radio tower right over here. That thing looks like it's basically destroyed. Got Redwood Bay gas station workshop. Nice workshop. Looks pretty good. We got, what else do we got? We got relay station, the Highland Bay sand quarry. We got the steel pipes faculty, steel beams faculty, main station, southern radio tower. So all of those are going to probably need to be fixed. We also have our eastern tunnel there. Just taking a look at what all we have. Got a roadside base, garage, and storage. Ooh, so that's an extra place up there that we can go and claim. So let's go do that real quick. So I was planning on doing a little more dirt road work, but we kind of changed up there. So I'm going to go grab this base here real quick as soon as I can find it. And let's see, double check my road, make sure I'm going in the right direction, and I am. But as soon as we have that claimed, we'll call it a day from there, because we'll have to do some dirt roads in the future here as we try to bring communications, as these towers got ripped apart. It is, wow, messed up towers, that's for sure. So definitely a lot more work for us to do here, and we'll have to find out what all we got going on. Definitely need to bring in some more equipment, look at buying some newer equipment as well, would be helpful. But if we can get done the majority of what we're trying to do with the equipment we have, I don't mind doing that too much. Yeah, I think we're going to be needing to bring in lots of steel to repair all of these radio towers. I think that's going to be one of our biggest jobs to do here in the future. Ooh, so we got the 1970 year base here. Looks like it's kind of messed up, but we'll head on in and get our vehicle in here, see what we got going on. I don't think we've discovered this yet, so we'll discover it here.
This place isn't too shabby, is it? Still, the locals are loaning it out, so don't break anything.
So there we go. Yep, new place right here. So that's the roadside base. Commission the steel pipes facility. So, oh wow, yeah, look at how much we got. So, store resources, we got to get some more steel beams. We got to deliver object. So those are right in there, so that's fine, we got that. We need to replace 3 pipes. Construction depot, buy and sell resources at this building. Most interesting. Buy and sell resources. Very interesting. And then infrastructure, electricity, we got a few things in there that we need to do. Oh yeah, so steel pipes, we need to get that taken care of still. So there's a lot to do, but you can see right down here we got pipes to the gas stations that need to be replaced. We got 2 pipes there that need to be replaced. We got let's see, what are we doing? We have a base over there. And we're trying to get... Our main objective is what? Go back up here if we can. Yeah, bring steel beams to Highland Base. We're still trying to do that. Convert the local garage into a base. We're going to need to take supplies over to there. Not doing that at the moment, so but that's another objective. Main objective is all of this right here that we got to do. So, steel pipes facility will be restored once we get some infrastructure, electricity over to it. Once we get store resources, steel beams, and also once we deliver our infrastructure, replace pipes and whatnot. So, a lot of work to do here. That is for sure. But anyways, that's going to be it for us, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. And we'll see you guys here next time with more Roadcraft videos. Bye-bye.
I'm talking about a if